Have you ever sat across the dinner table from your partner, looked at them, and felt this quiet ache inside your chest? You're still together. You still care for each other. You still share a home and a life. But the spark that used to make your heart feel lighter when they walked into the room, it's gone. The conversations feel predictable. The laughter is rarer. And deep down you find yourself thinking, I still love them, but I feel bored. If that heavy, guilty feeling has been living in your heart for a while now, I want you to hear this truth first. You are not a bad wife or husband. You are not falling out of love. And you are far from alone. Many people carry this silent sadness for years, wondering what's wrong with them or their marriage. Today on Secure Love Psychology, we're going to talk honestly and gently about what so many married people experience but rarely say out loud, the feeling of boredom in marriage. We'll explore the real psychological reasons why it happens, even when the love is still there, and most importantly, how to move from that emotional flatness back to a deeper, warmer, and more secure connection. If these words are touching something tender inside you right now, would you take a slow, deep breath with me? And if it feels right, leave the word secure in the comments below. It helps me know this conversation is reaching the hearts that need it most. I read every single comment with care. Let's walk through this together with compassion and real hope. Before we look at the specific reasons, let's understand one important truth. Boredom in marriage is rarely about falling out of love. It is usually a signal, a message from your nervous system that some of your deepest emotional needs are not being fully met. When our needs for closeness, appreciation, emotional safety, and a sense of freshness go unanswered for too long, the relationship starts to feel familiar but unexciting. The love is still there, but the emotional spark has dimmed. Let me share a story that many women and men quietly recognize. Emma had been married to David for 9 years. They had 2 young children, a comfortable house, and they rarely argued. On paper, everything looked fine. But Emma found herself thinking more and more, we're more like good roommates than lovers now. The conversations feel the same every night. I don't feel excited when he comes home anymore. I still love him, but I feel bored. She felt ashamed for even having those thoughts. She wondered if she was ungrateful, or if this was simply what marriage becomes after many years. What Emma was experiencing wasn't the death of love. It was emotional hunger. Her need to feel seen, admired, and emotionally turned toward was slowly going unmet, and her nervous system was responding with boredom and emotional flatness. Here are the 6 real psychological reasons behind that feeling of boredom in marriage. First, the gradual loss of daily turning toward moments. In the beginning, couples naturally respond to each other's small bids for connection. A smile, a touch, a genuine "How was your day?" That leads to real conversation. Over the years, those tiny moments of presence become fewer. When couples stop consistently turning toward each other, emotional connection fades and boredom quietly moves in. Second, unhealed anxious or avoidant attachment patterns. If one partner leans anxious and needs more reassurance, while the other leans avoidant and needs more space, the repeated pattern of pursuit and withdrawal creates emotional distance. Both people end up feeling unsatisfied, even though they still care deeply for each other. Third, the heavy load of work, parenting, and daily responsibilities. Busy careers, school schedules, endless chores, and the mental load of raising children leave very little energy for the relationship. Many couples become excellent teammates in managing life, but slowly stop being romantic partners. Exhaustion replaces excitement with routine. Fourth, the lack of regular admiration and appreciation. Over time, couples often stop noticing and voicing what they admire about each other. Without those consistent moments of recognition, one or both partners can start to feel invisible. When we no longer feel admired or valued by our partner, the relationship begins to feel dull and uninteresting. Fifth, the natural changes in needs for physical and sexual closeness. Desire and the need for affection naturally evolve over the years, especially after having children or during periods of high stress. When these changes are not openly discussed with kindness and curiosity, emotional and physical disconnection can settle in and show up as boredom. Sixth, the quiet disillusionment of the perfect partner fantasy. Many of us enter marriage believing our partner will always make us feel excited and completely fulfilled. When real life shows us that no one person can meet every need perfectly, disappointment settles in and often appears as boredom. These 6 reasons are not signs that your love is dying. They are important signals that your relationship needs attention, care, and reconnection. Now let's turn toward hope and real change. Here are 5 practical, gentle steps you can begin using this week to move from boredom back to deeper connection. Step 1. Start noticing and responding to small bids for connection again. Make it a daily practice to turn toward your partner with presence. Put your phone down when they speak. Offer a warm, "Tell me more about that." Give a gentle touch on the shoulder as you pass by. These small moments of turning toward each other rebuild emotional closeness faster than most people realize. Step 2. Have an honest but kind conversation about your emotional needs. Choose a calm moment when neither of you is exhausted and speak from your heart. "I've been feeling a little bored lately, and I miss feeling really close to you. I want us to feel connected again. What about you? What do you need from me?" This kind of vulnerable sharing opens the door for understanding without blame. Step 3. Bring back regular appreciation and admiration. Every single day, make it a point to tell your partner one specific thing you appreciate or admire about them. "I really admire how patient you were with the kids today. I love the way you make me laugh even on hard days." Consistent appreciation nourishes the emotional bond and reduces the feeling of boredom. Step 4. Protect intentional couple time without distractions. Schedule short moments each week that belong only to the 2 of you. Even if it's just 20 or 30 minutes without phones or children around. Use this time to reconnect emotionally, to laugh, to dream a little, not just handle daily logistics. Step 5. Learn to see boredom as a signal, not a sentence. When you feel bored, gently ask yourself, what emotional need is not being met right now? Then invite your partner into that conversation with kindness. Turning boredom into an opportunity for deeper connection is one of the most powerful ways to build mature, secure love. You don't have to do all 5 steps perfectly this week. Choose 1 or 2 that feel doable and begin there. Small, consistent steps taken with love and patience have the power to slowly bring warmth, excitement, and depth back into your marriage. In today's conversation, we've gently explored the real psychological reasons behind boredom in marriage. We've seen that it is rarely about falling out of love. It is usually a signal that our emotional needs are asking to be met. And we've looked at 5 practical steps to move from boredom toward a deeper, more secure, and more fulfilling connection. The most beautiful truth is this: that feeling of boredom can actually become the beginning of a more mature, resilient, and deeply satisfying love. The kind of secure love that grows stronger through the years instead of fading away. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your willingness to look honestly at your relationship shows how much you care. If this video helped you feel understood or gave you hope, I would be so grateful if you liked it, subscribed for more weekly guidance on secure attachment and modern relationship challenges, and left a comment with the word secure, along with which reason resonated most with you or which step you're ready to try first. You deserve a marriage that feels alive, connected, and deeply satisfying. Boredom is not the end of your story. It can be the beginning of something even more beautiful. I'll see you in the next video, beautiful soul. Until then, be gentle with yourself and keep reaching for secure love. Blue Heart.